Yeah, the Thunder played to their strengths all game long, and one big strength is standing right next to us here on Thunder Playoff Postgame. How about Kenrich Williams now joining us here today? And Kenrich, you come off the bench for OKC in this game after not really seeing the floor in that Denver series, and one thing that Coach Dagnall gave you a lot of credit for was the invisible work that you put in to make sure you were ready for this moment. What is that invisible work that we don't see?
Yeah, it's just a lot of faith in God and putting my trust in Him, give Him the glory right now for this moment, and definitely just staying ready. My job as a basketball player in the NBA is to be professional, so just try to stay ready, get shots up, and get some good work in with the high intensity guys. Shout out to those guys, and man, just stay ready for the moment.
Kenrich, another thing Coach Mark kind of talked about was just how you can kind of shift the vibe too with, the way your teammates love you, and that when you come in and you start kind of sacrificing and putting it on the line like that after not playing, it can raise the energy level, and he really felt like you raised the energy level tonight.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I tried to do. First half was a little slow. We needed some energy, and just wanted to give a spark to the team, whether that was on defense, offense, just try to turn the game up and just get us going.
A lot of your minutes were in that small lineup that you guys rolled out there. What makes those work? I mean, you're used to those minutes playing the five. What makes those work for you guys?
Yeah, I think it's just something we've been doing all year. For one, I think when all of our big men went out, it kind of prepared us for this moment right here. And just being able to match up with those guys over there, it's just something that we've been kind of building on all year, and it just happened to work tonight.
What was these last 48 hours like? And, Coach Mark talked about been very used to playing Denver for 2 weeks, and you come off the emotional high of a Game 7, and now you've got an all-new opponent, new style, new everything. Yeah. What's that been like?
It's been fast. That's the word I'll use, fast. Like you said, it's a totally different team, totally different dynamic. Denver was more kind of playing through Jokic. This team is like spread it out and shoot the ball very well. So it's two different styles of play, and just having to turn that page from when we play Sunday to having a day to prepare for this game. You got to give a lot of credit to our coaches and the guys just being able to respond quickly.
A big theme from this game, we were talking about it, the defensive effort, and you mentioned it, bringing that spark, that energy on that end of the floor. You guys had 31 points off of their turnovers today. What was working so well defensively for you all?
Well, that's something that we've been doing all year. We kind of been feeding off that. Game 7 was very similar. It gets us going. It gets us energy. That's what we hang our hats on. We're to brag a little bit, we're one of the best defenses that's ever played in the NBA. So, just taking advantage of that, using that, and just hanging our hats on that end.
It's not bragging if it's true, Rich. So, but last thing for you. So as you guys kind of you talk about the whirlwind of this. Now it's again just another day off, and then now it's Game 2, and obviously the Wolves are going to be hungry to try to respond. There's some adjustments made. Now the feeling out period's kind of over. So getting back to 0 and getting ready for that Game 2. What do you expect for that from them, and what might look different?
Yeah, I expect those guys to come out very hungry, come out like with a different level of intensity. They're going to definitely make some changes, and we got to prepare. Like you said, it's time to flip the page. We won this one, so now it's time to go get another one.
Time to go get another one, indeed. We are certainly looking forward to that. And Kenrich, thank you so much for stopping by. Great game tonight.
Thank y'all for having me.